Let's look at Kendre Miller. First and foremost, this dude is shifty. He is a guy that pretty much slippery. And he got that subtle speed, not blazing speed, but he will hit you up with a dash. And he got such a shift run to his ability, subtle speed that can get the opening lanes. And once he's out in space, he just figure out ways. People tend to slide off of him. Now, his draft scouter report, most will say he runs a little too high. Nevertheless, we've seen running backs run like him before, and I call him the poor man's Le'Veon Bell. You guys remember him? That's what he appears to look like out there on the field. He got these subtle moves that he can find an opening in the soft spot and then burst, plant his foot, and get upfield. I like seeing that. His production level, phenomenal. 17 touchdowns last season. He can find the end zone. He can get there. And he got good size to him. He's 5'11", 215 to 220 pounds. And he just got this good vision about himself. Everything tends to slide off of him when he runs. And when he see the hole, he hit hole. And, of course, at that 4.5 speed, he figure out ways to utilize that burst and acceleration. When I say poor man's Le'Veon Bell, there's no knock at him. Le'Veon Bell ran a 4.6 40, right? And it's about that stop and go speed. You see how players tend to fall off of him, and he can be that sturdy bell cow back for you, although he avoids contact. To me personally, if he's going into a system whereas he avoiding contact but got the size and still being able to get production, I would take that. I would flat out take that. And on top of that, I would not dismiss this guy going into the NFL levels and just explode because he's such a young back. He's one of the younger backs coming out of the draft. He's still at the age of 20. So I look at it in those particular ways that, yeah, you got a guy didn't have a lot of wear and tear on his body. He was a guy that sat behind Zach Evans before he was transferred, and he showcased and presented his talent out there. So good drafting situation and scenario. You get this guy in the third round and you add him to your team, and you don't have to worry about filling or solidifying that hole. Or if you fool around and get Kendre Miller in the fourth round, that will be a flat out steal. A flat out steal. So if the Cowboys are looking for a running back that bigger in size, that got burst, got good acceleration, and needed somebody to have a change of pace, Miller will be your guy. Then on top of that, let's think about it. It's Miller time for your mind. That will be something that the Cowboys can use as a marketing situation. And I'm just saying, but neither here nor there. I like Kendre Miller. I think that he brings a lot to the table, and he's going to be a phenomenal draft pick for a team. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best.
Impressive.